So Preston 0, Asna 3. Easy pickings, really. First 15 minutes was boring. Didn't even have a shot until one that blazed over the bar. I think that was from Ethan and Wary. And then after that, a couple of minutes later, we score. The Guatemalan has got a goal, Jez. The Guatemalan Jesus has finally found his level and scored. Nice finish. Second goal. Who knew? The 17-year-old boy that's getting pity minutes in the Premier League actually slapped one top bins. We made some subs at half time. I didn't think Marino was great in the first half. Timber went off. I'm surprised him and Saliba even started, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
And then we brought on 29, bullet header. Yeah, fantastic goal. But again, why is he on the pitch? Same with Saka. Saka comes on. Sterling, by the way, rip his contract up, send him back to Chelsea. That guy is awful. I don't care what anyone tells me. That guy is rubbish. We've got Crystal Palace in the next round. Make sure you follow Jez's channel, Arsenal History and More. Well, what did you make of that, Jez? All in all, it was easy, but at the same time, still a few question marks over some of these players.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I did a watch along like you, Lee, and we probably highlighted, we've already mentioned some of the points that we've obviously both spoken about on our different streams. Sterling, right at the end, right at the death, chance there, given it to him by Havertz, couldn't finish his dinner. Shocking. You know, sorry. But the guy's not good enough, man. And there was another goalmouth fumble, couldn't finish it. Sorry. There was another instance in the first half, right? He's on the edge of their 18-yard box to the right as we're looking at their goal.
I don't know if you can hear me, Jez, but I've frozen, so I'm going to reboot quickly. Just carry on, yeah?
Crack on, man. Crack on. Yes, he's outside the box. If he'd been in the penalty area, where he should have bloody been, he could have slotted a goal there. He didn't. He got too late, no chance. Game over. That was like wasted opportunity. I think personally, if you want my honest opinion about the guy, time is done. Yeah, come January, let's get him out. Move on. It's nothing personal. I just think his day is done. We've seen it in the past with some players that we've bought or loaned or we have bought from Chelsea. Why do we keep doing this to ourselves? Why do we keep stabbing ourselves in the foot with these players? And I'd question. We're 3-0 up, looking good. No pressure from Preston, really. Nothing really going on. And yet we bring on Saka. Yet we are risking a player who we know is not fully fit. We've got Newcastle United away at the weekend, and you bring him on. For what? Why? What's it going to prove? It's nonsensical. You're risking the man who's not fully fit to get a further injury. It's stupidity. We had seasoned players on the bench. Yes, of course, there to get us out of trouble. If we had been in trouble against Preston North End, then of course we need the seasoned players to get us out the shit. But we didn't need to. We're 3-0 up. We're cruising. What's the point? What are you trying to prove, Arteta? Nothing, because it's absolute stupidity. Enquiry, I've been calling it for time. Start the guy, right? He's got something to prove. Yeah, he will give you 110%, and he did it again tonight. Yeah, people will say, oh, it's only Preston. You've still got to score. And he scored an absolutely beautiful goal off his left foot. Top bins, keeper's never going to get there. And fair play, great pass from Jesus. But why do we keep doing this to ourselves? It's nonsensical. Why did he not just bring on another young kid apart from Saka? He could have done. He could have changed it. We could have gone 4 in midfield, 2 up front, 4-4-2, right? Bolster that midfield. Even less pressure than Preston are going to get through us. But let's be honest, 3-0 up, they're not going to come back from that. No disrespect, I mean, to Preston. They're not going to come back from that. 3-0 down. And yet we keep stabbing ourselves in the foot, bringing on players we don't need to do. It's stupidly, absolutely stupid. This is where I get so frustrated with this manager. He does stupid things at points of the game where we're good, we're looking good, we're not under pressure. They're not doing f all. I don't know.
No, Josh Nichols sat on the bench tonight. He's a right back. He played against Bolton. He played all right against Bolton. Yeah, wobbly first 10 minutes. After that, I thought he was superb against Bolton. Yeah, tonight, Thomas Partey's coming on before him to play at right back. If you're going to take Timber off, cool, take Timber off. I wouldn't have started Timber anyway. I would have played Nichols in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, I predicted 3-1. We won 3-0. I'm happy with 1. But like you said, some of the decisions this manager makes, mate, are weird. Yeah, it's like, why are you bringing Bukayo Saka on? Unless he's got some kind of clause in his contract, which is what I'm starting to believe he has. That if he's fit, then he has to play certain game or make an appearance to get a bonus and stuff like that. Maybe that's tied into his contract. There is no good reason why that guy should have come on the pitch today.
Nope.
Yeah, because whether we rate him as highly as other fans or not is irrelevant. Yeah, the fact is, that guy, without him in the team against Premier League opposition, we're a totally different team. When he's not in the team, we're like, oh shit, Saka's not playing. Yeah. Odegaard, we ain't got that. Yeah, whatever. Odegaard, cool, whatever. Yeah, Saka's not in the team. All of a sudden, we look a different team. Yeah, and it's like, against Preston, we're winning the game. We're coasting. They've done nothing. And you're bringing him on. Yeah, and then you see Raheem Sterling. Bro, I swear to God, Raheem Sterling. Man said, you have not seen the best of me. Yeah, we have, mate. It was at Man City. Yeah, it was. It was at Man City. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne gave him a whole career, mate. He should give half of his money that he's got in his bank, which is a lot of money, yeah, to Kevin De Bruyne and to Pep. Yeah, because he's rubbish, mate. Yeah, no, couple of little tricks on halfway, nutmegging some League One player or the Championship player or wherever they are. Yeah, and then he's missing sitter after sitter, and it's like, come on. Same with Jesus. Yeah, both of them need to go. The fact that I never see Zinchenko on the pitch until he got subbed off tells me he had a good game today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see Saliba. I did not see Saliba. That's how not under pressure we were. Yeah, Partey, didn't really see much of him either. But it's like, there was a tackle on 29 in the second half where the keeper wiped him out. And it's like, now imagine, yeah, whether we rate him or not, you rate him more than I do, but whether we rate this guy or not, this guy is the guy that's getting our goals right now this season, right? I think he's our top scorer. You know? And it's like, what if that was an injury that's now kept him out for 6 weeks? We've seen tonight Van der Ven, albeit they're playing up at Man City and they beat them. Van der Ven's done a hamstring. Yes, they have to go stronger. It's Man City, but this is why I get the ump with this competition, Jez, yeah, and with these clubs. Yeah, I don't know whether that was Preston's first team or second team or not, but we're seeing other clubs, yeah, rotating in this competition. And it's like, these clubs ain't won anything for years, some of them.
Nope.
Years and years, and they're rotating. And it's like, I think that's a disrespect, yeah? Like, and it winds me up, like, we should be, when we're at the higher spectrum of the table and in English football, our reserve team should be able to beat Preston comfy. We shouldn't have to bring on 29. We shouldn't have to bring on Partey, start Saliba, look at when Wenger was here. We're going to wipe these teams to pieces with a bunch of kids we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're playing half a first team, it's weird, man.
The thing is, a question I have for you, right? And this is something I was chatting about when I was doing the stream, right? Do you actually think that Arteta may be taking this competition seriously at last? Because he knows he's got to win something.
I think he is. Yeah, I genuinely do think he is. Yeah, and no matter how many times this fan base try and con themselves into believing this is a shit cup, if he wins it, they make out it's the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they love to do these tiers of trophies.
Yeah.
When we don't win any. Yeah. We've seen the Superfan channel, the Mutant channel, stand there when Man United won it 2 seasons ago, saying the League Cup is beneath a club like Arsenal. Yeah. But now we're in the quarterfinals. We beat Crystal Palace, which I think we will. Yeah. And we're at home, so we should. However, Eddie's back again. But if we do beat them, we're in a semi-final, Jez. I want to win it. You want to win it. Kenny wants to win it. Matty, all the negative, toxic fans want to win a competition called the League Cup, the Carabao Cup. All the super toxic positive fans that are out there, and we all know who they are. Nah, it's beneath Arsenal. We want the majors.
Yeah,
How about win something?
They'll be there for the cup final if Arsenal get there.
If the League Cup's beneath a club like Arsenal, why did they all watch it tonight?
Yeah.
Because if it's a shit cup and nobody wants to win it, why are they watching it? Why are they attending the games? Why did they travel up there? Why are they watching it on their TVs around the world? Yeah, this channel gets told we're negative, toxic, this or that. And I've openly sat here and said, if he finishes 10th and wins the League Cup, keep him. Because he's won a cup. We did that with George Graham, 10th and won double. Yeah, like for me, I just want trophies, Jez. Yeah, I don't care which trophy it is. Yeah, this is one of the 4 trophies we can win. Go and win it.
Yeah.
Go and win it. Yeah, but we all know we'll beat Palace. We'll get to the semi. We'll come up against Liverpool and we'll get knocked out. Hopefully, fingers crossed we don't, because I want to win it. Yeah, and all these people that are sitting there saying it's a shit cup, yeah, I don't want to see any of you try and get tickets if we get to the final. Let the fans that actually want to win it go to the final.
Yeah, fact. I was actually, looking at this today, and the fact that it's 2 invincible teams playing against each other. I know it's years apart. I get that, yeah, but it's history. But Arsenal Football Club, for the size of the club, if you compare the amount of times we've won the League Cup compared to the likes of Chelsea, Liverpool, Man United, Man City in recent times, we are one of the worst.
Yep.
Now, we've been at 8 cup finals in our history. 8. And we've won 2. That ain't
in
good.
the League Cup, 8.
It's shit.
8. Yeah. No, it is what it is. What you got coming up on your channel, mate?
Well, I'll be seeing you tomorrow at 6 o'clock.
Yep. I was going to do a Saudi watch along, but I'm going to swerve it and do your show instead. Yeah, I'll have it on, but I'll do your show.
Yeah, no dramas, man. No dramas. So I'm doing that. And then Friday, I'm going to be doing a match preview for the Newcastle watch along. And then I'm sure I'll be jumping on somebody else's channel because I can't remember who's asked me if they did. But I shouldn't say that. That's wrong. But
no, I'm like that as well, mate. I can't keep up. But make sure you sub to Arsenal History and More. I'll be there 6 p.m. UK time tomorrow. And Cronky out. Now let's go and win the cup. Bosh.
Yeah, Cronky out.